Thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm mid-build on some complicated intersecting curve stuff that I think you're gonna love.
But my buddy Jeff, he's had a hard time since the divorce and
Gave me a ring, and he's kind of hard up this Christmas and asked if I would make some recommendations on my favorite tools. And I was like, ugh. Just this time, I'll help you out. So I thought while I was waiting for glue to dry, I would show you around the shop a bit, and we'll pick out some things that you might want to ask for, or you just might want to buy yourself this Christmas, because I know some pretty dope woodworking things. Number 1, the poo pouch. That's where I keep my crap. Ooh, whoa, that's tight. All right, I'm just gonna talk about each one until I can't think of anything else to talk about. We'll move on. This is gonna be kind of rapid fire. It holds stuff. It's got a little clip in the back, and it's super handy. It's like just the right size. I've tried tool belts. Aprons seem like something I won't wear. Yeah, this one's worked well for me. What's inside? 6-inch rule, shop knife. One thing on this real quick. I use my knife for some really dumb stuff, evidently, and I kept just like ruining the blade. That is the best thing I've ever added. NZ Cutter Pro. You gotta make sure you get the one with the dot. Very nice. In case you forgot, links down below. Okay, so there's two types of these. One will run 220, 230 amps, volts, Charizards, whatever they're called. This is the 220. It goes on my dust collector. It's always on me, and I have a ton of these little clips. Super handy. Okay, what else? Hey, I've been looking for that. I'm looking for that everywhere. One screw, just kidding. Okay, so a lot of people like a 6-inch rule. My preference, however, is the 4-inch with the forged head, not the cast, in the junior size. 4-inch matte Starrett rule. You have to buy the two separately, but the forged head, just the perfect size. I absolutely adore this thing. All right, while we're over here, I'm gonna knock out a couple birds with two stones. One bird, two, yep. I get a lot of questions on like sharpening setup, different things for the shop. So, number 1 is going to be the Atoma 400. It is a great sharpening stone, double duty, cuts really, really fast for finding a primary, secondary bevel, but also it will sharpen your stones. The big one by DMT plate works on your stones, but all of the diamonds will scrape off if you try to use it on your steel. At least that's been my experience. All the rest of my stones you can buy in one kit. They are the Shapton Pros. Maybe at some point I'll move to glass when these wear out, but these have worked really well for me. I like them because you can just spritz and go. You don't have to soak at all. All right, planes, obviously planes. I go all Lee Nielsen. If you're doing Veritas, great. I really don't think you can go wrong. Get what you want there. But if that's a little out of budget, don't forget the one, the only, the king, number 4 bronze smoother, available on my website. Now I know what you're thinking. Whoa, that's tight. We're just getting started, folks. Okay, so next, this is a good little stocking stuffer. It is a dusty temp and humidity. So I just had the garage doors open and I was spraying. That has been invaluable to know. So definitely pick one of these up. Bevel Gauge, I've got a few of these. These are really nice for setting up if you've got an angle or something. It doesn't really matter what the angle is. You just need to transfer that angle onto something else. I've got a ton of these. They're the Chinois. They are fantastic. Definitely worth picking up. I like these ones for like joinery and stuff because they're easy to tighten. They've got the little knob at the end. And then I recently have swapped over to this one. Come on, autofocus. This one, which I like a lot because you can lay it flat on something and kind of trace out an angle on a flat surface. Lots of them because you never want to move it once you've got it set for the duration of the project. All right, moving right along. This one is my marking knife. And I like it because it gets right in between the dovetails and it has a very low profile. It's just 2 millimeters. Hawk used to make these. I can't find them anymore, so I just started buying this HSS stock and putting a bevel on the end, and it's basically the same thing they were doing, and it works great. That's tight. The best flush cut saw I found. It doesn't have teeth on the back, so it doesn't scratch as you try to flush something. That's all I have to say about that. And finally, from over here, we've got the new Concepts fret saw. Honestly, I put this off forever because I thought they were overhyped, but the hype is real. I love it. I ended up getting the fixed throat one, and then I just contacted the manufacturer. I didn't really know what I didn't know. Their advertising sort of confusing. And then I just got the swivel heads to replace it. I think that's definitely worth the extra $10 or $15, whatever that is. Okay, I hope you've found something cool so far. I'm saving the best for last. And before we move on, I'd like to tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, Squarespace. I've had my domains and website through Squarespace for the last 4 years or so. It's made it really easy to make a beautiful website while funneling traffic from all over the web on my social presence down into see my portfolio where I showcase all of my work. So I haven't sold a lot of furniture through my site, but smaller things like my merch, t-shirts and hats. It makes it super easy on the back end, and really cool domains like .furniture. So head over to squarespace.com/SawyerDesign for 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks for sponsoring this video, Squarespace. And let's get back to the build. Okay, let's look at my drawers. Like that. All right, so I got Narex, Lee Nielsen, Yori, Tomorongo. I was looking for a 16th inch. That's super handy. There's no Amazon link, but I'll put one down below anyway. Fishtail's super handy as well. Okay, it's kind of handy. Owlhead Woodco for the inlaid laser engraved name placards. Those are awesome. I'm also not affiliated there. Oh, Blunt Mallet. Also the tits. And nope. The only double-sided tape you ever need to buy is Spectape. I'll be working with Starbond here in the future. And so I've got CA glue, I've got an affiliate. Oh. As I was saying, Starbond, the only brand I use. Affiliate link. You know what to do. Fuji Q5 Platinum with a 3M PPS pressure cup on top is all you need if you want to pro finish something. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I haven't done anything but spray since I got this thing. Amazing. Oh, here's a handy dandy little doohickey, Bluetooth, so you don't have to go back to the vacuum to turn it on. As you can tell, I don't like going places to turn things on. And then number one, oh baby, ooh yeah. I haven't used this on a couple of projects, been missing it. But the panther router, I don't get a cut off of this sale, but I do have an affiliate link for you for Pano Router. It's, I think, on the Pano Router, if you buy the all-in package, I believe it may be on all of them, and that is Sawyer 2020. Sawyer spelled like lawyer, which if you can't spell Sawyer, that probably doesn't help, so I'll just put it on the screen right here. Cool. What's some other like weird stuff? Oh, I got a weird thing for you. You want better fitting joints, you need to see better. I know, this is some crazy stuff, but this is the Amaron 200D by Aperture. I just have it pointed straight up into a reflector. Super high quality light. I don't care if you're shooting video or not. This is one of the best, softest lights and best choices I have made for putting in the shop. I love it. I hope you guys got something cool out of this. I know we've all seen about 1 million of these so far, and I wanted to make it just a little bit different than everything else you've seen. And if you liked the video, let me know down below. I can definitely add more of these. I'm starting to get some sponsors on the channel, so I'm gonna be needing to produce more content. I don't know if this is like Nick's cool shoe pouch, but I hope you've gotten something out of this. I know that was sort of a random assortment of things, but they're very useful in my shop, things I get a lot of use out of. So we'll catch you next week for the build. It's all finishing right now, and I think you're really gonna like that one. So we'll catch you next week. Hit subscribe, get liked, get subscribed, hit like. Cool. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring, and we'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Whoa, that's tight.